I'm feeling like I can take on the world right now. I'm feeling pretty high. Can we put this stuff inside of a... Let's see if that does anything. It doesn't even go in the pulverizer. Pulverizer will not take it. Pulverizer wants nothing to do with it. Will it cook up in the furnace? Yes, it will. Do we need to have a separate chest for all of this crap that we get from this other dimension? We have so much slime now. It's nice to have the opposite problem of not having any. So now we need a golden apple, which is just an apple surrounded by gold. We've stolen so many apples throughout the course of this series from hardworking farmers and families that, quite honestly, have probably at this point died from starvation because we've just come through and raided their villages. We should have plenty of gold. And then we need to combine that with 2 more gold. And then also, we're going to need a couple of diamonds. I know we need a couple of diamonds because this recipe here calls for 2 diamonds, 4 redstone. We only have 1 lapis? Really? Oh. Divorce. You've all seen that video. Don't pretend like you haven't. Where is it at? I keep losing the recipe. Glass pane. We're getting a lot of mileage out of the glass panes we've got. A nebulous heart. Isn't that... It's an Enderman drop. It goes in here. Yeah, we got a couple of those at this point. And a couple of those and a couple of these. Things from the bushes and things from the trees. I think they're yucky, but I know they'll please my friends for dinner. Do-do-do. Awesome. Look at that. Okay, we're going to add that to our mining gadget, MK3. And now we should be able to shift, right-click, and enable Silk Touch. Oh, but it disables Fortune. That's fine. Why do we only have Fortune 1? What goes into making better Fortune? I've already forgotten. Let's see. Fortune. Was it just like a bunch of... Yeah, it's a bunch of lapis. We just don't have that much lapis. I mean, we will. Believe you me. We will. No reason to put all this stuff away because we don't really need all that much. We're just going to go pick up some stuff and then come like right back. So let's go into here. We'll make sure we've got stupid speed enabled. And what was that? Hold on. Go back. What was that? No bookshelf needed for enchanting. When did we unlock that? Smelted... But okay, you know, I remember getting Dragon's Breath. I remember the Wizard. I don't remember getting a Booko enchanting. No bookshelf needed for enchanting. That's handy if you wanted to put Silk Touch on a normal tool. But it's too late now, game. Wow, look at that. For a second there, I thought we were just going to start running on the water, which would have been awesome, you got to admit. So I think I remember what mark we're heading towards. I think it's this purple one down here. I'm trying to keep... I'm basically just looking at the mini-map at this point, and I'm about to drown as a result. But we do move faster under the water than we do above, which is... Oh my gosh. Come on, let's calm down here. Okay, so just want to make sure that Silk Touch is enabled. And we will go ahead and also make sure that we're on a 3x3 area. And we're going to start mining away. And where did the stuff go? I was going to say, did the coral reef die before we had time to come back here and collect it? What is this? What the heck is that? What did I take damage from? I don't know. I don't care. You know what? We're just going to collect all of this stuff and be on our way. There we go. We're collecting a lot of ice blocks as well right now, which is convenient, but it's all going to freeze back up again. Is our inventory full? Is that why we can't pick the rest of this stuff up? See, I made a mistake when I said that we were just going to carry all of this with us. We'll get rid of the cobblestone, and then that way we can carry all of this ice, which we definitely need. What are we going to do with it? You would like to know, wouldn't you? I have no idea. I have no clue what I'm going to do with ice. There's nothing in my mind that I can even think that I would need ice for. I don't know why I would need... You know what? I don't need a Gloomper leg. I'm going to just throw that away. And in exchange for that... Oh, you know what we can do? I keep forgetting this is a nifty trick we have up our sleeve. There we go. Excellent. Should we keep going? Should we collect some more of this stuff? No, we should get out of here. What? Cobblestone? How? How do I get out of here now? Can I just go up that way? Build a bit of a staircase? Yeah, there we go. I mean, we basically just wrecked the world a little bit, and I'm kind of okay with it. Just gotta get out of here. Just so long as I can escape. Why does it freeze instantly? Ah! Wait. Why does it freeze instantly? Does this have something to do with this being on Silk Touch mode? No, it just freezes instantly, no matter what happens. Apparently this is a cold biome. Okay, you know what? We're heading towards the beach where there is no water. And, there. No! Oh no, because it's slippery! We've left this place in ruins. We're supposed to be... that's just a Minecraft bee... What? Bees are in Minecraft now? I feel like that's something I should know about. Can you get honey out of there? Probably in a way, but not in the way that we did it. Not in the way that we did it. We'll have to look into that, because I know there are some recipes for things that call for honey, and we've just shreked it up. Okay, back home we go. And I would make that a cut, but let's all be honest. We're gonna... What the heck was that? Hold on, go back. What is the pink thing? What is... Or the yellow thing? Oh, it's a bee. It's the bee. Is that the Minecraft bee? Is there a way I can capture the Minecraft bee and bring it home with me? Little honeybee, do you want to come home with me? I'll look into bees. I will look... No series has ever been ruined by bees before. Remember when the Yogscast transitioned to Jaffa Factory over to Site B? Do you remember what a monumental success that was? Do you remember how beloved it was by all of the fans? Bees are the answer. Do you remember my Be Happy series? Lucas Kitts remembers my Be Happy series. It's his favorite for some reason. Oh, let's get out of here. Let's get back up top and figure out what we're going to do with all of this crap that I've now collected. I've got just a bunch of ice. Take all of my ice, please. Take my brain coral. This stuff we'll bring over here, I guess. We've just got an assortment of different corals, including dead ones. Probably actually just going to not hold on to those. Can I laser a tree out of existence? Let's find out. Yes, I can. As a matter of fact, I've been talking a big game about needing to go out and find the perfect axe. We have the perfect axe already. It is this laser. Man, deforestation has just gotten, like, infinitely easier all of a sudden. And if I put it on... Wow, you know what? If I put it on Silk Touch mode, we'd be able to take all the leaves with us. Oh, hi there, little fella. Here you go. It's the least we can do since we're, like, literally destroying his natural habitat right in front of him. I feel like the bad guy from any 90s/2000s film. You know, I'm just here to deforest and make a profit, and honestly, feels good. Feels good, man. I didn't watch Captain Planet growing up because I wasn't raised by a bunch of communists. But who was the bad guy in that? Can someone comment down below and let me know? Because that's who I idolize now. That's who I aim to be. There's just been lava up here this whole time. Oh, for frick's sake! Gah! That's what I get. That's what I get. You mess with the planet snaps back. Man, I mean, you know, you can be judgmental of me if you want to, but when deforestation is this fun, oh my gosh, imagine doing it with those big trees. Ooh, don't take that sound clip out of context. That would be bad. Can we build, like, a jetpack? Well, probably, yes, actually. Oh, it's like the one Simon has in that one series. It requires gas. An armored jetpack. Ooh, okay. 10 basic chemical tank. This doesn't look too complicated. We also just have, you know, your more and more basic jetpacks, which is fine. And these look like they're powered by RF/FE. So that would probably be even better. There's a flux-infused... okay, no. I've given up. But also, is there like a flying ring? You know what I'm talking about. Because a lot of these, you know, like the angel wing. Oh, yeah, there is. Assuming that does what I think it does, it should let us fly. Oh, we have to have an elytra. An elytra? What's an elytra? No, I know what an elytra is. That's an option. Because I think that just lets you fly like you're in creative. And that is something that I would love. We're going to hit A on that. Oh, I'm going to have to look into it and make sure before we, like, devote any time to it. And in the meantime, a jetpack. I think each one of these recipes builds on the last. Yeah, so ideally you want to have the previous jetpack. So we'll set an iron jetpack as a goal. We'll head back to base. What were we doing? I just got super distracted. What were we actually supposed to be doing? Oh, I remember now. Okay, before we decided on deforestation, which we're still committed to, don't get me wrong. Just want to throw our... blocks of wood in there, get some charcoal being made. What we were trying to do is we were going to build ourselves a monster ball. And we have the materials for that now. So we also just need some snowballs, which we have inside of here, as well as the cyan/cayenne, depending on your personal preference, that we got from a Minecraft trader. And also we're going to need some iron, which surprisingly we don't have in our inventory. I've been trying to keep the inventory clean, but it keeps getting out of hand. Oh, right, we got to do something with all of that. Monster balls. I don't know if they're reusable. Something tells me the fact that the recipe gives us 2, they're not. Charge and throw at a living entity to capture. So remember, the other option was the mob imprisonment tool, which I assume works similarly. We do have more fire coral bricks, so the only thing we're missing is the dye. And I think we can make the dye if we have... Hold on, that's uses. We can make the dye if we have the appropriate flowers, which we might. Do we see a sad blue? Oh, there's more of it in here. Where did I get that from? I genuinely don't know. There's another 2, though. Lovely. We're going to build ourselves a chest real fast. Let me just gather up some supplies here. You know what we need to do is we need to build one of those fancy storage things. And then we won't have to keep doing things like this. But then again, we're not hurting for resources. Like, do we want more iron? I can make more iron. Do we have room for iron in our inventory at the moment? Yes, now we do. Oh, it's already been ground up as well. Just cook it. We're not hurting for resources at the moment. So making an iron chest is not a hurt, you know? And we can plop that sucker down over here next to the nether one. And now we have a place to put all of our stuff from whatever dimension that was, the Undergarden, including all of our slime, all of our weird stones, all of our gloom gourds, all of our deep soils, all of our Uthuric shards, which we can make some really cool-looking torches out of. That's neato. I like that a lot. Okay. Throw those in there, too. Oh, and of course our gloomper leg. Can't forget that. Okay, so I tidied up my inventory. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this. Apparently we could smelt it to get aquamarine. I was wondering if maybe there was another option. Like, what if we put it into the pulverizer? That gives us 6 aquamarine and a sand. Well, 20% chance of a sand. There we go, lovely. We're trying to fill this back up now to 6 million RF, which is still not enough to fill this bad boy. Maybe we should build another one and, like, stack it on top. And then we'll have 2 of them, and then we'll put another upgrade in there because we've got plenty of upgrades. That'll be 12 million RF. Wait a minute, but the thing is, with the thing we built before, we just have to figure out how to get power in and out of it. That's the only issue. But with the big batteries that you can build using this stuff, you can have an immense amount of power stored. Can you not for, like, very little? Let's see, uses for integrated dynamics. One of those was the big battery. That holds 1 million RF. It's really cheap. Yeah, you put it in a crafting grid with more energy batteries, and you can get even more power. The only issue is it's in that weird input I've just had a brilliant idea. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. So we're going to convert all of that into crystals. So that'll be 64 crystals. And then, folks, I've had just the most brilliant... Hold on. So we can put the mineral logs now inside of the... Well, that's an automatic drying basin. Mechanical squeezer. There we go. Throw that in there. It's going to use, I think, basically no power at all, right, to do this? Hello? Are you going to squeeze the logs? That's what we want to do, right? Lava. Does it have to have lava to operate the mechanical squeezer? Or is there just lava in there and I need to take it out first? Maybe that's it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's going to start squishing these. So let's get that started. I've had an idea. I'll show you my idea. You just got to give me a second here. But we just got to get these squeezing away and then get a bunch of redstone. So we don't actually need 64 redstone blocks, but it's going to save space if we make 64 of them, so we might as well. That's plenty. That's plenty for now. So we want to turn these into blocks now. 7 actually, that might not be plenty for now. Let's see how many we get from this. So 14, and then this battery. That's the recipe, so we can get 6 of these. Okay? And 2 of them will give us 2 million RF. 3 million, 4, 5, 6 million RF. So, I mean, you can see that that's quite cheap, right? That's quite cheap. We're running out of mineral I wish I hadn't been using mineral logs for coal now, I'll tell you that much. Can we squeeze the berries? Can we get anything useful out of the berries if we squeeze them? Can we squeeze them? We cannot squeeze them. The only option for getting these, that's uses. I should be looking at recipe. Go back. Recipe. In the squeezer. Regular planks and then logs. Logs give you more, obviously. And it also gives you some mineral resin, which we probably have some of. If we look inside of the machine. Yeah, this thing is filling up. I don't know what to do with that. Uses? Uses isn't working. We'll come back to that one, but we're going to keep going until we get to 10 million on this, and I'll show you why in a second, folks. I'll show you why. Okay, so we're going to make some more of these. 6 more might be a bit crazy. What do we have now? We got 6, 7, how many is this? 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, take all that back out. Combine all of these together. 10 million RF. All right, so the catch with this is that I don't think it works with these cables, right? Like, that's the big issue, is if we plop this sucker down right here and we slap one of our Fluxstone cables on there, I don't believe that's going to work when our energy cable's here. I don't know why I said Fluxstone. What was I looking at? I don't know. Plop that on there. Oh, that does work. Really? I thought we had to have, like, an energy importer and an energy exporter. So that just works. Okay. But to get energy out, maybe that's just items. Maybe I should have checked to see maybe there isn't like an energy export. Oh, no, yeah, look here. Energy exporter exports energy from the network. So what I thought about doing, right, is we have the energy here, and then we have an exporter onto here. So that when this starts to run low, this thing will just export energy. So as you can see, it's filling up, and it doesn't really have any kind of interface, because you can't really interface with it, because that's not how integrated dynamics work. Real quickly, if I break that, will it retain its energy, or will it lose it? It retains it. Oh. Oh, baby. Okay, hold on. So we now have 16 million RF storage potential here. I want to see if this thing will import energy from over there. So I'm actually going to tell it to stop importing from the top. Is that the top? Yeah, so it's draining energy now. And if I hit blue over here... Yeah, so that's this side, I think. Hold on. No, this is the front of it here. So, yeah, keep that orange. This is the back? Yeah, so it's not going to import energy from that, but that's fine, because guess what? Now we can build. There's an energy exporter and a world energy exporter. Places energy into the world. Not really what we want to do. We definitely want to place energy into this thing. So that's going to require an energy interface, which is fine. We can build one of those like right now. I think we have the materials for that. Let's see. Yeah, okay, there we go. And then we want to build one of these, and we could never build one of these before. Well, this one we could. The other one we couldn't because we didn't have slime. We needed sticky pistons. I don't remember which one that was. It might have been items. Where were we looking at that required sticky pistons? Wait, I'm confused now. That was a whole ordeal early in this series that we needed sticky pistons for integrated dynamics. It must have been a different type of exporter then. Or maybe it was the importer required. Yeah, I think the importer, but we don't need it. Because I thought we needed an importer to import network energy into the energy. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get comments on that video. I'm going to get so many comments on that video. Because we don't. We don't need an importer. We can just pipe energy in there, and then getting the energy out is when we need the importer. I'm sorry, I'm just talking. I'm just talking now. I'm not getting things done. Let's get some things done. So we need what? Redstone. We need some. I'm getting ahead of myself, and I'm talking like I'm rambling like a madman. I can't form sentences. I just got so excited. I had such a basic, simple idea. It's running away from me here. Okay. So now we need variable cards, which is paper and then crystallized mineral chunks. And we're running low on, I think we can turn all of these back into crystal mineral chunks. And we should have plenty inside of here too. Oh yeah, we're doing good there. Paper, that one's going to be tricky. We have reeds. I know we do because I've collected them before, but where did they go? Are they right in front of me? Also, I think it's sugarcane. I don't want to hear it. I understand. I don't see it. Have I never actually collected any? You know what we can do? We can double tap this. Oh, no, we can't. What? Since when? I thought you could double tap this and it would, like... Oh, never mind. Paper. weird thing this far into a series to not have. But what are my options? End lily leaf dried. Sugar cane. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm not looking for the right thing. That's not what I thought sugar cane looked like. Yeah, there it is. I'll tell you what the problem is I have been looking at sugar cane inside of Sphax for years now, and I don't know what it looks like by itself. Input variable transformer. Yeah, that's the one that requires the sticky resin naturally. Can we go back to the recipe we had previously? Energy exporter. Variable car. Oh, that's going to give us 24 of those bad boys. That's more than what we need for the time being. And that's going to give us our 4 output variable transformers. And then combining that with an energy interface. 4 energy interfaces. 1. We just need 1 for now. And then we also need, there's a cable for this. So let's just look up integrated, one word, dynamics. That's the cable we need. This logic cable carries everything. Everything you could possibly need. Sight, sound, matter, mind. It's the twilight zone of cables, and we only really need 3 of them. So here's how this is going to work, okay? We're going to have to relocate this bad boy first off, because right where it's at right now is kind of right in the way. So we're going to move it. You know what? We're going to plop this bad boy right here. Oh, shift right-clicking makes it glow. I don't know why. There we go. And then we're going to plop our energy exporter onto this. I think that's correct. And then we're going to hook them up. Nope, 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 nope. Not like that. Be delicate here. Wow! That's going to take an annoyingly long time. Let's not do that again. I'm sure there's a tool for it. Okay, so that's hooked up. And what it should now do is ideally this is considered the network, right? This device, and we want to export into here. And we're currently not. Let's set this to no output. And you're not inputting from the top, right? Is orange input or output? You're currently set to output from the top. So you're not going to intake anything. So you're not going to get power from, oh, it is getting power from somewhere. Let's just turn off. Which one of these is off? Is it yellow? There we go. So presumably now, every input is disabled. Okay, so it's at 11,000. This is the front of it right here. So if we set the back, which would be this block here, I know that's confusing. It's top, left, right, bottom, back, front right here. If we set that to blue, which I think is input. If we set that to orange, which I think is input. If we set that to blue and orange. So you're not. And you are not going up or down. 635? 635? You should be draining into here. These are empty now, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that. All the machines are going to start running out of juice as well if they're running, because this thing is now set not to input or output. Okay, that's fine. Clearly, there's just something wrong. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Okay. We have to put something in here. I'm remembering now. I don't remember how it works, though. Export energy amount? Oh, gosh. Do we have to have, like, a variable card? Shift for info. Clear or copy in a crafting grid. Can I right-click it? This seems familiar. Wait a minute. Export energy. I think that's it. That's it. That's all you got to do. Because then you can configure this. You can configure the channel. And what else can you configure? The energy transfer rate, craft, passive interactions. You can configure a bunch of stuff on here. See, it all came back to me. So it's at 1,000 right now. But let's say I don't know how high we could make it. I don't know what the potential maximum output is. But let's say we did 10,000 and we hit, exit to get out of there. Presumably it would save that information. I think if you hold down shift, well, that doesn't really look like it's made any sort of difference. And in fact, it still says 10,000. But craft, no. Passive instruction true. I don't know what that means. Channel 0, that's fine. That's just the default. Export energy amount. I'm not sure why you would have two different cards there. Hold on. Export energy if the Boolean is true. Export the given amount of energy each tick. So if I put like another card in there and I configure this with, again, an immense amount of power, doesn't really seem to make a difference. And it might come down to the input right here being maxed out at 2. So that's probably why. Where did that variable go? It's just gone now. That's fine. So that's emptying now, and we don't want that. Okay, now we can get this turned back on. So we can tell this to output power. We want to keep that at... Is it orange is input? Orange appears to be input. Blue is output. So we should now see if we set the face of it back to blue. These devices should start getting power again. So we need to get it to do something to test that theory. Okay, power is running out. And it is not being put back in, which means that maybe orange is output. Yes. No? Wait, that still hasn't gone back up. I'm so confused. This has stopped going up. Does that mean this is empty? That's empty now. But this should still be... What? Why are you not outputting power to our... Oh, this is set to 0 for some reason. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to making everything that color. We'll set this to blue, which I think is our output. We'll set it to orange. Yeah, okay. Orange is output. Blue is input. So we want this one to be orange, so it'll empty into here. This one to be orange, so it'll charge all of our machines. And blue on the back, so that it'll charge off of this. Although it didn't really seem to care what color that was. So now, we need to get some more charcoal. And, my gosh, I hope you folks have enjoyed this. I hope you folks have... Ooh, wait, why did I do that? What was the inspiration there? No idea. I don't know why I did that. I have no explanation for you. So, I'm just experimenting at this point. So, all of that power should go into this machine. And then once this is full... it'll start to fill this up again. Although this is also starting to fill up, but it's going to empty. It's going to export its power into here. So that's fine. That's reasonable. If we wanted to, we could make it to where... Actually, yeah. We can make it to where all the power has to route through this thing. And then this thing will fill up off of this thing exclusively. And then this machine only fills up off of here. Although it also gets power from this cable. So, like, whatever. So really, the only way we're going to know whether or not this works is when this is full. And then this is full, and then we do something and see whether or not this depletes rapidly. But for that to happen, where's all the charcoal we just cooked up? We cooked up a bunch of charcoal, didn't we? Did we not? Did we already use it all? Very weird. Unless burning this stuff doesn't make charcoal. It does. It definitely does. So this should be 4 stacks of charcoal. Maybe now is the time to build one of these bad boys, which will increase processing speed but reduce RF efficiency. I mean, we might as well. It's just some electrum plate, which, I mean, we have electrum ingots, I think, for this reason. I mean, we even built a little hammer for it, so we might as well go ahead and do that now. Does this only give us 1 each? Yeah, well, we only need the 2. I don't think we're going to make a whole bunch of these, because, I mean, I don't really want to ruin our efficiency, our crafting efficiency. Combine that with some lead ingots. We're going to need 8 of those, around some, and I don't see any, so we'll make some more. Iron nugs. And then the last thing we're going to need is actually, while we're in this chest, we're going to grab a couple of gold. And that should be all that we need to throw together. That... Oh gosh, and it's an elytra. And it's an elytra. We've been awake for a while now. How many? Do you reckon we can get to sleep before it comes back for another pass? I think probably so, because the trees offer us an excellent defense against these things. It's so hard for them to get to us, thanks to the trees. So, need to make our gears. I hear them flying around up there. They're still alive, but they should be burning to death soon. Let's see what difference this makes. So you kind of watch it there, get an idea for the speed. Oh, that makes quite a difference, actually. That's pretty substantial. And now you're all asking yourself the question that I'm asking myself, because we're all asking ourselves the same question, and that is, can these stack? Can you make your machine really inefficient, but super fast? Remember that time I said, like, lol, we wouldn't want to do that, though. Lol, we don't really want to make more than one of these. Lol, we're doing it. There we go. We basically had everything we need for it. So if we look at our information right now, or our RF, we're now consuming 40 per tick, and I think at 91% efficiency. Remember before we were, I think it was 20, so we've doubled. Up to 60 now at 83% efficiency, so not great, but again, the results are hard to argue with. All of this is done just so we can more efficiently create charcoal to produce more power. So we can continue to make more charcoal. A stack of blue, another stack of green, take a stack of ebony, maybe no, we need to leave that stuff alone. We have too many of these. I don't want to make just a bunch of torches with them. I need to figure out, maybe I'll start some sort of like a charity to feed the poor in Minecraft or something, because it's getting a little out of hand. I know what you're thinking, folks. You're thinking, Reese, you've lost your mind. What are you doing, you absolute crazy son of a gun? What it looks like I'm doing is what I'm doing. I've become very curious. The concept of what I am about to do has really it's taken root in my mind, and I'm curious to see if it's a possibility. Leave me alone. I'm having fun. I'm playing Minecraft. It's a fun game for fun people like me. We like to play and have fun. So don't bring me down. Bruce. Okay, 2 more of those. That'll allow us to create another one of these, and then what am I missing? Right, we actually need 2 gears. I forgot. But I did accidentally make double the lead that I thought that I needed, because I thought, you know what, why not? We might as well cook some up. We might need some later. Turns out later was right now. So now we have 4 of these. So we're currently going at 60 RF per tick, so 3 times the power it originally used, at 83% efficiency. But look at that speed. Hard to argue with, right? What if we had another one? 75% efficiency, but look at that speed. Hard to argue with. What if we remove this one? So we're going to lose a big whack ton of power when we do this. Boom. So it's down to now, like 50. But that's, nope. Yeah, 68% efficiency using 100 RF per tick. That speed doesn't really look like it's making much of a difference. If we take that back out of there, it really is kind of... I mean, it's obviously... I'm sorry? What? Hey, guys. Oh, right, we're in hard mode. Oh, that completely escaped my mind. That they can do that in hard mode. Wow. I wonder if we've gotten a comment about that yet. Just didn't occur to me. Didn't even think about it. Oh no, they had a child. It was a mom and pop attack. And their child is dead now too. Wow, so at any point they could have just done that, and I haven't even been thinking about it. Scary stuff, man. Really scary stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's better to have a massive amount of power like stored in there, and then we'll throw one of these over here. Why not? It's a little less efficient, but at this point, who really cares? I don't. Do you care? We do seriously need to consider getting an alternative method of power, though, because this is getting silly. I don't want to have to go deforest an entire forest, although, I mean, I know where there's some big trees and we can build a jetpack. Is there solar energy in this? Solar. In mechanism generators, there is. But how much power does something like this really produce? 80 RF. That's stored. It doesn't even mention how much it produces. So, I don't know. Solar neutron activator? Shrek me sideways. Also, this recipe. I don't really know what goes into this. I don't know how to build an energy. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, a lot of this seems pretty straight. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. I'll look into it and see how much. Shift+N for description. An advanced generator that directly absorbs the sun's rays with little loss to produce energy. Does not mention how much it produces. I will find out if we can build one of those. Looks like it actually starts way back here. Doesn't look like we can use that by itself, though. Looks like we could produce or use this by itself. it's an option that we're going to look into. So we want to actually, you know what, we'll add both of those to over here. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. And then also a jetpack. And I think we'll do all of that next time. I think we've made great progress today. We've built this crazy energy storage. Like we can now store 16 million RF. So once this bad boy is full, which it is slowly filling up, why don't we limit the amount of output this thing has? Okay, it's not super granular. It doesn't really help us any, so we might as well keep that turned up, actually. We could just build more Stirling dynamos. I wonder if this thing is... Yeah, it's outputting as quickly as it gets it, so... And these things are all pumping directly into this bad boy. I think we're good. Thank you, folks, for watching. You know, we'll do more next time. We got plenty of slime. We went to the Deep Dark. It's been a good day. It's probably been like 3 different episodes. Till next time, thank you, folks, for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!